You know, I gotta be quiet because it's dark 30 right now. My neighbors are not awake. But I was thinking last night, 1938, Fannie Mae was a government product all unto itself. It was owned and run by the government. And that was fine for many, many years. In 1968, it became a private corporation unto itself, and so it was basically taken off of the government books and thrown out there as a private corporation, issued stock, things like that. And that's the Fannie Mae that we've grown to know. But here's what I've been thinking. This is my restoration project. It's 1968 Porsche Targa soft window. They only made about 300 of them. It's in the garage. It's under a tarp. It's a restoration project. It's not pretty. So I bring up my car to illustrate a very important point. The government was the factory that created Fannie Mae. In 1968, it sold that product that it had created, and it became a private entity. Much like the Porsche factory in 1968 also created a product, my car, and it sold through its dealership and it became a private entity. It was sold to a little old lady, only drove it on Sundays, never in the rain, and that's what happened with both. And so they're very much alike. Also much alike, neither one is doing so well right now. The secondary mortgage market is in shambles, and that's why the government has come in. Whereas I wouldn't expect the Porsche factory to come in and say, hey Mike, you know what, your car's not doing so well. We're going to take it over. We're going to rehash it. We're going to refurbish it. We're going to do body and paint and put in a new motor and da-da-da-da-da. And then when we're all done and it's up and running, we're going to give it back to you. They're not going to do that. But that's exactly what the government's doing. And so the government has taken over Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, and they are going to refurbish it. And once it's up and running, they're saying that they hope to turn around and it will become a private entity once again. So that's what's happening right now. And very much, you know what, Porsche factory, if you're out there and you want to refurbish somebody's really cool 1968 soft window Targa, I know someone.